Hello everyone, my name is Gleason and welcome back to Mechanical Minecraft. Lots and lots of crazy stuff has happened between last episode and this. Oh yeah, just a quick little thing, I put the macerator back and put it a block lower. Yeah, I might as well start at the tree farm here. What was happening is I was getting way too many saplings compared to how much dirt that I needed. So what I've done is I've made two other options for the dirt to go, one this way and one this way. Basically they both lead to an extra barrel that I put over here. So I've got a sapling barrel now. Yeah, so a third of the saplings will still go into this one, but 2/3 will go the other ways. I had to do some funky stuff over here to be able to get it to go the right direction. I also added, so what I'm doing here is the logs are coming out of here, they're going up, then they're going sideways. They've got a chance of going down here, and what these loops are for is basically they'll keep looping and they'll either go this way and into the furnace or this way and down to the chest. This just gives them more of a chance to make it to the furnace, which I want because I need more charcoal than I need wood. Something else I did was make a bunch of pneumatic tubes. These are made with brass and glass. Oops, nope. I need to get the right sort of brass. There we go. Brass can be made in the alloy furnace with tin and copper. Makes full brass, so that's what I did, and I just made a fair few pneumatic tubes there. So what I've done here is I put a pneumatic tube. These guys basically are like Buildcraft pipes, but a little bit smarter. It's a pneumatic tube running from my charcoal chest all the way over to my buffer over here. As you can see, I've got coal going into the buffer, and I put a timer on it that is set to 30 seconds. So what the timer does is, as you can see, if you look closely, yeah, it's going to be tricky. Oh, that was a good spot actually. If you look closely there, you can see the thing slowly moving around. That will, when it gets to this point, it will pulse this guy, and this is a transposer. This transposer will pull one piece of coal out. What's happened now, or in a second, and send it down. So every 30 seconds it sends a piece of coal, which I timed, I just counted to see how long it took up to burn the coal in the steam boiler, and it was about 30 seconds. It might be a bit faster or slower, but I didn't worry about it too much. Something else I did, let me show you. I'm going to do something you wouldn't expect me to do. I'm going to take my backpack off, and I'm going to jump down here. Now, how am I going to get back up? Oh no! You know how I talked about how I cut the Thaumcraft episodes out? Well, the main point of doing those episodes was to get the arcane levitator, which is what this guy is. I did some more research and I finally got to get him, which I'm really happy about. I put the panel there so the sheep can't jump up there. Still gotta move these guys. But anyway. So I've got the arcane levitator here, basically. Actually no, I've got two arcane levitators, one on top of the other. Basically, you jump on top and it sends you flying up. I haven't got enough to send me high enough yet, so it only sends me that distance to this ladder. But that's the basic gist of what they do. Yeah, so that's really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get rid of this pillar soon and it'll be a totally floating object. You'll see this guy, I'll explain him in a minute. Something else that I got from the Thaumcraft research is not in my inventory. I also decided to start carrying around a bow, because I wasn't doing that, and I've got plenty of arrows and stuff. I also need to make another shovel now, I'm thinking about it. Something else I made with the Thaumcraft research, put this guy back on, is this guy, the portable hole. This guy took a lot of ender pearls to research, and then more ender pearls to make. So it was pretty crazy, but this guy is really quite cool. You right click on a block, bam, it deletes the blocks. No, they're just gone for a certain amount of time. Oop, they're back, perfect. This is basically a portable hole. You can portal through spots. It even looks really cool inside. Oop, they're back. It can go quite a distance as well, see? Actually, it should be able to go further than that, but just didn't really work that way. Oh, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that as soon as I clicked. Yeah, this guy's really cool. Not too useful yet, but I don't know, could be in the future. Switch back to eating apples if that means anything to you. This guy was the next thing I made, the Soul Forge. This is from the Soul Shards mod, and to make the Soul Forge, I needed some obsidian, which was easy, and some stone, and some corrupted essence. Corrupted essence is a piece of glowstone, which was nice and easy. I did go and collect. Oops! I did go and collect some more glowstone, which was pretty good. So glowstone and vile dust, which vile dust is basically a piece of sandstone, soul sand cooked. So one of them, and to make what these soul forges can make. Oh, I haven't seen that before. What these soul forges can make is these soul shards. The soul shards take 1 diamond and 8 pieces of corrupted essence. It takes about 10 minutes. It took, yeah, I didn't expect it to take 10 minutes, but that's what it did. And it makes 3 of them. So I've got an extra 2 soul shards in here, which is pretty good. But the soul shard basically absorbs the souls of your enemies once you kill them. And what you can do with the soul shards are, let me see, does it tell you here? No, it doesn't. But basically, you use the soul shards on mob cages, which you can craft, and basically you make your own mob spawner that you can place and pick up. There's different tiers of the mob spawners. The first one spawns them slower and only in the dark and stuff like that. The highest one spawns them really fast, and it doesn't matter if it's dark or light. So it has potential for massive potential for mob farms. But what I decided to do is, because I spent a long time saying Endermen, I decided to make an Enderman soul shard. So all you need to do is have an empty soul shard in your hotbar, and then the first enemy you kill, it will harvest, quote unquote, their soul. So the soul, this turned into an Enderman soul shard, and you'll see that it's still tier 0, and I've killed 25 Endermen. That's only a little indication of the work that I have done though, because I didn't make it until a while of the way through of collecting the ender pearls that I need. Actually, you can kind of see how much mob farming I've done by looking at that, and I've got a couple of records, zombie flesh, string and the bones and the gunpowder. Basically, I was going down into my quarry, fighting the monsters, going back out, waiting a little bit, going back in, there'll be a new bunch of monsters in there, kill them all, and so on. Yeah, I've had a lot of times doing that. These angry zombies can sneak up on you. And the skeletons, jeez, they were tough. Anyway, it's kind of irrelevant. Oh yeah, I keep looking at these guys and I keep forgetting that they're new. These barrels. These are barrels, pretty much. Not the orange guys, we'll get to that later, but these are barrels. These wooden things here. And the barrels, basically, actually, let me show you the crafting recipe. It's a really easy recipe. You need to have a good supply of wood, though, if you want to make a bunch of them. But basically, there's seven logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7. 7 logs and 1 half slab. Any type of wood, so that's why it's all flashy. But basically, they hold 64 stacks of one type of item. In summary, so I can right click to put something in, left click to take them out. See, oops. See, it puts the whole stack of what you got in. I only want to put 1 sand in there for now. I mean, 1 dirt. Got some cobblestone over in these chests. There's a better place to demonstrate. Okay, I've got 4 gravel in here. 4 stacks of gravel. So 4 times 64 plus 5. That's 4 stacks plus 5 pieces of gravel. So if I left click it, it takes out a stack. I don't know why I did that. If I right click it, it puts what you're holding back in. And if you get more than 1 stack out, and you go like this, gravel and gravel, and if I double right click, it'll put all the stacks of that item in, which is a really good way of storing these sort of items like cobblestone, dirt and gravel, which would take up a lot of room in the chests. And at the moment, the main trouble that I'm running into with my quarry is that the gold chests I have put next to them are nowhere near big enough to hold what the quarry is using. So what I need to do is start getting the cobble and dirt and stuff out of those chests and bringing them back to my base. How am I going to do that? Well, firstly, as you can see, I've got these pneumatic tubes here. Those pneumatic tubes are going into the bottom and the top of these chests and the bottom of these chests. That's because you can't have pipes connected to the side of the chests. Why can I hear a zombie? Oh. Never lit this up. It's pretty funny. But as you can see, all these pipes are connected via the bottom in the top. So this is basically one big pipe system. And what I've done here, let's hop back in. You can see I'm still able to maintain my half slabs here, and to do that, it's a really cool type of micro block. I'll use the wall here, but basically if you put 8 covers in a circle, you make hollow covers. Hollow covers basically have a hole in the middle that pneumatic pipes can fit through, so that's really handy. And if you put 4 hollow covers together, you get a purple wall slab that's hollow, which is basically what these guys are, just wooden hollow stone brick slabs. That's what they are. That's what they are. Yeah, I got them. Let's put them away. So that's my basic premise for this episode, to hopefully get that set up. To do that, first thing I want to do is make myself some ender chests. Ender chests are really cool. Let's make them first and I'll try and explain what they are. What are they called now? Ender chests. Here, I wonder why that didn't come up. So I need 4 blaze rods and 2 obsidian and an ender pearl. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of ender pearls here. I did some more collecting after I've got the portable hole, just so I would have enough. Some string. I think that's all I need. Did I get the blaze rods? Yep. And also, another thing that I did, that goes full, nice. I set up a little system over here that would leech off my Buildcraft power here. Oh yeah, this MFE fills up pretty quick, and I've got no use for all the power, the steam that I'm generating, so a lot of it's actually going to waste. But anyway, I made a few more since last episode too. That's something else I did. I moved a couple of my hobbyist steam engines over, and I made a couple more commercial steam engines, but these aren't getting nearly enough to run at full power, so it's kind of a waste. I need to do some more trickery with the piping. But anyway, so I've got, right here I've got a magma crucible. Heat converts cobblestone and stuff into lava. So this cobblestone will turn itself into lava using this Buildcraft Mega Jewels, Minecraft Jewels, whatever you want to call them. This guy is an aqueous accumulator, and if you've got lava in here and water in here, you can select the obsidian option. You can cobblestone, stone, or obsidian, and it will combine 1 bucket of lava, which is 1 line here, and 1 bucket of water into a piece of obsidian. So basically, 1 cobblestone turned into 1 lava, and 1 lava turned into 1 obsidian. So I got a stack of cobble and turned it into a stack of obsidian, using nothing but Buildcraft power, which is pretty sick. I think that's all I need. Yes, alright. So I'm going to make me a couple of pieces of wool, first of all. Cobble the other side, 4 blaze rods. Oh, I need a couple of chests. Not too tricky. Alright, chests, wool, obsidian, blaze rods. There we go. Ender chest. Ding! These guys are basically kind of like this multiplayer, the vanilla ender chest, but instead of being bound to your inventory and only being 1 ender chest that you can have, you've got these 3 little color codes on top. Basically, you can color these each with a piece of dye, and the ender chest will be that color. And if you've got 2 ender chests that are color coded the same way, I'm going to use netherrack actually, lapis, so blue, blue, and blue, and I'll make this guy. Okay, so look at these 2. Open one, this guy stays like normal. Open the other, this guy stays like normal. Let's put a piece of string in there, no string in there, okay. Isn't that the way chests are supposed to work? But, if I also code this guy with blue, blue, and blue, and open him, put a piece of string in there, you can see they both actually opened, which is really cool. And now I can get my string out. Now this guy has no string, and I can put my string back in, and the string out. So basically these share the same inventory, and this works across dimensions in all sorts of ways. Oh, phew, for a second I thought you needed a diamond pick to pick them up. Oh, my heart stopped for a second there. Yeah, so these guys are what I'm going to do to transport the items from my quarry to my base. So what I need to make now is some of these guys. Filter. I actually made one and I didn't really think about it, and now that I'm thinking about it I need two. Yes, two. So 3 cobble, you need red doped wafers for this. To get that you put a silicon wafer with 4 redstone. To get a silicon wafer you get a silicon ball and a handsaw. To get a silicon ball, 8 coal and 8 sand. So it's the wafers aren't hard to get at all. I've got a piston in here already, but I think I've got an extra ball. Yeah, perfect. And a couple of pieces of gold will get me there. Let me double check. I've already got 1 filter here. Perfect. So let me craft this guy. Piston. Yeah, I think that's good. Piston, ball, gold. No, wafer. Gets me another filter. Awesome. And the other thing I need to make, this is how, I'll show you how I crafted that timer down there. It's one of Red Power's useful redstone thingies. But basically, I'm going to, should I write? No, I won't write this to a plan for the moment. I accidentally made a bunch of wood gears. Basically, if you cook smooth stone in a furnace, it gives you 2 pieces of stone wafer. Just like that. Stone wafer is used in all sorts of recipes that are used in the Red Power logic. So let me find that. Here they are. So I've got timer, I've got a sequencer, state cell, RS latch, NOR gate, OR gate, NAND gate. Yeah, these are all complex redstone tools, but all I want to make is a simple timer. This timer uses stone wafers and all these crazy looking things. But they're all fairly, really quite easy to make. I'm just hoping that I have enough redstone, because that is my main sticking point at the moment. This is all the redstone that I have left to my name. Yeah, so that's a bit of a problem. I know I need to make some of these. So that gets me some stone. Dang it! Oh no. Well, that's very frustrating. Can I uncraft that or something? Dang it. Yes, I'm not used to the whole right-clicking makes a whole stack of the stuff, and especially in a project table, so I accidentally right-clicked there and made as many stone anodes as I could. Used up all of my stone wafers and all of my, more importantly, redstone. Ah, dang it. Let's try a different way to get redstone in this mod pack. Yeah, I'm sure this would be complicated. Cinnabar ore. Oh, I don't have an industrial grinder. Yep, no way of getting redstone. I guess I will be back once I've done a little bit of mining. Yes, mining. I've cleaned out the caves pretty good of all the redstone. Oh no, I haven't looked in all the caves. The caves I've been in, I've cleared them out pretty good, and I don't want to go for a whole mining session because that's a lot of work. Oh, dang it. That's the biggest pain. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, and before I forget, I do want to make another shovel because I keep forgetting to make shovels and I keep regretting it. I could have just went down there and I didn't have a shovel on me. And I did make sure I didn't collect anything else because I just wanted the redstone and I kind of turned a blind eye to everything else that I found. So I got a little bit of redstone here. Hopefully it's enough. But I do need to go and cook up some more stone. Ah, dang it. I should have thought of that before I started recording again. Let's get myself a whole heap of these things. As you can see, cooking up the stone gives you stone wafers. I needed a couple more. That should be enough, I think. So, what I need to do here, let's go back to the timer recipe. I also need 2 of these guys from memory. I should actually look. No, I need 3 of these guys, alright. So, 2 of you there and 2 of you there makes 2 of these guys, stone wires. Now, left click. Oh, that was close. I almost did it again. And And I'm stupid because I need 3. What else? And 2 of these guys, a stone cathode, which takes a redstone torch. Ah! See, I turned all my planks into sticks. I just let right click as my automatic finger for that. Alright, so 1 of you there. Cathode. And how do you make the pointer again? Need a piece of smooth stone on top. There we go. So pointer, cathode, 2, I'm not going to run out of these guys for a while. 2 anodes, 3 wires, and 2 wafers, and I have just not enough wafers. But now I have plenty. Alright. Let's finally get this timer crafted up after all that work. Oh, timer, good. Hopefully after this I can actually keep my quarry running. Alright, so I've got my timer. I've got my pneumatic tubes. I think I've still got some in here. Yes, I've got my pneumatic tubes. I've got my ender chests. Got my filters. I think we should be good to go. So let me do this. I will sleep first, before I forget that. I'm now going to sprint off the end here. And fly to my quarry. How much energy have I got here? Oops, oh dang it, I shouldn't have done that. I need to fall to the ground so I can start sprinting again. I reckon it would make logical sense if hover mode used less power. Let's turn that off and head down. This is my quarry. See how messy it is? So the creepers and stuff that I've fought in here. It's very battle torn. We sad to actually mine and use that because it's kind of a cool remnant. But yeah, most of the time when I was fighting creepers I'd let them blow up because I got plenty of gunpowder. This here was my Enderman fighting platform at first, and I moved it to here. Just fight from under here, so because Endermen are really hard to kill. So let's fly back up to where I'm supposed to be. I'm going to set up my filter. Dang it, I forgot my screwdriver. Dang it. Let's hopefully make it so we don't need it. So my filter. Dang it, really? Let me, yeah, I should be able to do this without needing a screwdriver. Let me put my filter there. And then so the filter outputs here. So put that guy there. And my ender chest here. And my timer here. I'll set this to a big length for the moment. It did pull out a stack of cobble. But I want to, because this is a filter, it can filter the items that it pulls out. So I want to make it pull out gravel, dirt, and cobblestone, because that's the things that I have my storage set up for at the moment. Anything else, the chest won't fill up with the gems and stuff, so I'm fine with that. So, so a stack of dirt, it'll only pull out if it's got a full stack in there, which should turn it into an okay system. I also need the same thing here. I need to make another filter now that I'm thinking about it. That guy there. If I put this in a different direction, he should, yes, he pulses both fellas at once. That's good. Let's increase the timer. So there's a tip for you. I did crash then. Don't right click the timer with a pneumatic tube because you will crash. Yeah, that was very interesting. Let me get another. Still having issues apparently. That's very interesting. Let's put the gravel and stuff into this guy also, and now we should have a good system going. My energies will be filling up, and this is smart. This is a smart. The pneumatic tubes are smart, so that if my ender chest is full, then you'll see in a minute. Actually, I can probably speed that up if I want to, just for the moment. So all this cobble's getting pulled out, and oh, the filters stop pulling out because the items are getting backlogged. Why has that got 32 there? That's weird. It might have just been my mistake. Let's set that to 4 and then fly back to my base, because this ender chest is now full of cobblestone. And now, if I look inside this ender chest... Oops! Let me look inside him first. Look inside this ender chest. Is also full of the cobblestone. So now, those items are pulling out of my quarry and into my ender chest. Oh yeah, and sorry, yeah, thanks for the tip. Someone mentioned that I'm flying through things a little bit too fast here, like for new people, so I'll try and explain things a little bit better than what I have been. Yeah, just remembered that right then. Let's run back inside here. Hopefully you guys are understanding this at the moment. I need that last red doped wafer and another piston. Which I made a piston plan here. I need some more wood, don't I? Because I accidentally turned it all into sticks. Piston. And a couple of pieces of gold. At least it wasn't a hard recipe. Oh, I'm going to need to make another timer. Oh, golly. I hope I have enough wafers for that. 1, 2, 3... and a couple of redstone torches. Yeah, good, I do. I missed it again! Alright, good. That was nice and easy. Cathode, 2 of you, 3 of you, and 2 of you. Perfect. Alrighty, so... I'm going to get rid of all my cobblestone here. See how easy that is? I'll keep a stack on me. Oh yeah, my filter. Didn't I craft it? Huh. Oh no, I put it back in there. Alright. So, good to get this going. So, made a little platform for myself to work with under here. I'm going to chuck my ender chest down. This will be real basic to start off with. Filter, I'm going to put it the right way. Perfect. Run my pneumatic tubes into my tube system there and chuck a timer on it. Bam! We're now fully functioning. So the pneumatic tubes are really, really smart. I hope. Where are they going? Basically, what they do is they move to the closest available inventory. Alright, so they're going into that barrel. Huh. I did not expect that. Yeah, the cobblestone's going into this barrel here. Nice. But, yeah, the pneumatic tubes should be sending the stuff directly to the closest available inventory. Can items that be put into the bottom... Dang it! I thought they could be put into the bottom of the barrel. Oh, no! Jeez, that ruins everything, doesn't it? Maybe they can be taken out of the bottom? No, that wouldn't make sense. Or maybe it would. Oh, that annoys me. But this chest will fill up with cobble as the ender chest gets it. See, another stack just appeared there, which is really awesome. So now my quarries are getting emptied of the annoying blocks that they have in them, and they're getting put out here, to my barrels, which are in my main base, which is epic. Really, really epic. So what I can do now is I can grab my prototype Omni Wrench and grab my full redstone energy cell and fly back to my quarry. It's a pretty quick journey. It could be quicker, I guess. I just decided to put it this far out for some reason. Oh wow, that's weird. Wasn't sure what was going on there. Let's jump down and yeah, that's so good. So good. I did some experimentation with this guy and how much I should have the output, and I read 60 would be a good amount for the quarry since the new update, but honestly I can't notice the difference between 30 and 60, so if I can have it run at 30, I will. Oh yeah, this guy's got to clean up my platforms. I'll help him out a little bit. Like so. Bam. Alright. Should be able to get back to work now. I've already done a bunch of work for him by doing the old creeper blasts. But once he starts moving, what are you doing, fella? Can't make up your mind. There we go. He's moving fairly fast. And those items are getting put into the chest, and then when I get a stack of cobblestone or a stack of something. Why isn't he pulling out the dirt, I wonder? Let's not mess with that. Did he pull out the dirt? Okay, he is. Alright, that's good. Just to make sure there. Is this guy pulling out the dirt, or has he already got the dirt? Alright, he's already got the dirt. So, because I put a full stack in here, he'll only pull out the dirt or the cobble if there's a full stack of stuff in there. So that means that I have to have this guy running fast. He can be running at a nice slow pace. Actually, I can probably slow him down a bunch more to decrease lag. So I won't be getting a stack of cobble every 30 seconds. We wouldn't hope. So it'll just leave the valuables in my chest to pick up when the quarry is finished. I would like... The redstone energy cells don't actually hold that much energy. They hold a bit, but they can't run the quarry for very long. So I may want to start thinking up a better way of having portable energy. Not directly portable, but I can... this might be tricky. Maybe I get like a bunch of redstone energy cells. Actually, that's something that I would like to test. Good idea, Gleason. This guy is empty, so I can't test with him. But I'm going to put him on my refilling station, which I'm still doing by hand. I made a bunch of obsidian, but I might... Are these engines turned on? Why ain't you getting no megajoules? What? Is it because of this? I mean, now he has no output, so of course he is, but he shouldn't be outputting to anything. Oh. I'm just staying still. I thought if you... No, because it works over at my other station. Let's just make this output 0. I really don't know what's going on there and why that's staying stagnant. It's outputting the amount that it's getting, but it's got nowhere to output to, so I didn't think it should output at all. Dang it. And the steam turbine looks like it's gonna... I mean, the rotor looks like it's gonna last for a while, so that shouldn't be too bad. Wow! Wow, that's incredible! I think 30 seconds was pretty much exact. Huh. I'm a really good counter. Basically, if you look here, that was 10 a second ago, so pretend it's still 10. When the items come into the buffer from the pneumatic tubes, they automatically get put on this side for some reason. And as you can see, the buffer is used since I sorted it and since items have started coming into the side here, which is a stack and 11 pieces, which means this is timed exactly perfectly to keep the boiler full there, which is totally epic. And this guy is still getting a massive profit of coal, which I'm happy with. Got a bunch of apples that I'm using to eat at the moment. Getting a massive, fairly big amount of saplings too, which is good. Oh yes, I was getting too much hummus, so because I had a bit of a backup of dirt and stuff, so I just let that be for the moment. Okay, so that was my main aim for the episode. Let me check the length and I'll be back. Cool, perfect. Pretty good timing there to finish up the episode now, so I hope you guys enjoyed. To any of my new subscribers, which I got a nice influx recently, thank you to the B team for that. Yeah, I only just released the script, so we'll see how that goes. I still don't know what's going to happen with that. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching. To any new subscribers, I hope you enjoy my content. My old series, Mechanical Minecraft Season 1, that was really quite popular, and that's where most of my subscribers came from, but the problem was, once 1.3 came out, a lot of the mods broke, and I couldn't use that world anymore, so I had to restart, and then I was waiting for Red Power to release, and so I think a lot of my subscribers forgot about me or just got bored with my content, and a lot of them haven't returned for Season 2 yet, so hopefully that happens sometime soon. But thank you to the new guys that are watching. I really, really do appreciate that, because that's really quite awesome. And I have no fuel in my jetpack, and that is really fluky. Holy moly. Yeah, so welcome to the new guys. I hope you're enjoying my content. I hope you guys, everyone enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like if you feel that's generous. And I'll see you guys next time. Quick little post-episode note. I just jumped down here to have a look at my sheep, and there's a little spider floating here. Hello, little guy. How you going? Can I stand on top of you? Ow. Ha ha.